Okay, good evening, ladies. I am going to do my best to keep you all off screen, and I'm recording this so that I know some people could not be on tonight. No worries, you guys should be able to watch this later. So if we have people hopping in the middle of the chat, hopefully we can keep them off screen. So, all right. Here's the deal. Let me move myself over so I'm not looking at myself in the middle the whole time. So you're in week 4, about halfway into week 4. Most of you are around the same time. And so I love to get you all on a call, or at least just do this. You can watch later to talk you through where you've come up until now. And so congratulations, first and foremost, on your accomplishment. So in the Burn Fat and Feast program, you have learned so much. I want you to take a moment to sit back just for a second and think back a few short weeks ago, right after you signed up for Burn Fat and Feast. Most likely, you felt unsure, you felt anxious, and you definitely felt overwhelmed. Many of you didn't even know what a macro was, and you most certainly did not understand how or why to pair your workouts with your nutrition. So here's something else I know. After years of coaching hundreds of women through Burn Fat and Feast, I know that you did not complete this program 100% perfect. I know this because no woman has ever gone through Burn Fat and Feast perfectly without missing workouts or having a bad day nutritionally. So this program was created with that in mind. It works whether you do it is exactly as written, or if you have some stumbles along the way. And that's why our motto is progress over perfection. Every month, I get the same questions. Hey, I'm trying to keep you guys off screen just so you don't feel like you have to be on screen. So if you want to, here, I'm actually going to see if I can stop your video. Here we go. Perfect. All right. Okay, so every month I get the same questions from women in your very shoes. The biggest question is about moving into elite versus repeating Burn Fat and Feast. And so number one of the biggest questions I get from ladies is, I didn't do as well as I could have in this round of Burn Fat and Feast because of whatever, insert whatever reason you want, because of X, Y, and Z, because we went on a trip, because I was sick, because my kids were sick, because life got crazy, because the list goes on and on and on. But the bottom line here is that none of those things will ever align perfectly for you in life. Holidays happen, trips happen, sickness happens. They're all part of life and part of the journey. So that doesn't mean that you need to stop and start over. It means you need to continue moving forward, keep growing, keep learning, and adapt to your season of life to make Burn Fat and Feast work for you in that season of life, during that week, whatever the case may be. I also know this. Over the years, when clients repeat Burn Fat and Feast because they think they're going to do better on round number 2 because they have the hang of it now, or life is less chaotic, they don't. They simply do not do better. These women never do better the second time through. Why is that? Well, that's because life isn't slowing down, right? You will still have the same missteps and the same bad days the second time through. The women who go through Burn Fat and Feast again find that they actually plateau and they lose motivation. So don't let that be you. Excuse me, I've got a nice little cough this week. So I encourage you to move straight from Burn Fat and Feast into elite for a few reasons. And let me talk you through some of those. Number 1, you will continue to learn at elite. There are new video trainings, brand new topics, as well as new workouts. So all of the training, all of the workouts are new. Number 2, the workouts will change. They're not harder. They're just different types of workouts to keep your muscles guessing. Number 3, you will learn brand new ways to implement intermittent fasting and carb cycling in your life. So This is essential. This is absolutely essential to making this a lifestyle. You must learn how to change intermittent fasting and change carb cycling. You cannot continue to do it the way that I have taught you the foundation in Burn, Fat, and Feast. We have to learn how to change it. And so in Elite, I teach you 3 other ways to implement intermittent fasting as well as carb cycling in your life. As women especially, we cannot implement intermittent fasting and carb cycling the same week after week. Our body will simply stop responding. So Elite introduces you to this change and that metabolism jumpstart. Number 4, your motivation will stay high. Period. You're already motivated. You're already on the right path. You're already in the groove. To continue on will simply keep your motivation high and keep you finding success. And the bottom line is that you need to find that habit. You need to find that new groove, that new path, those new lifestyle changes. And Elite's going to keep you going down that path rather than back over on the other one where you were before you started Burn, Fat, and Feast. Number 5, you will go through Burn, Fat, and Feast Elite with Burn, Fat, and Feast friends. So you can start all together as a group, maybe a smaller group, but nonetheless a group of women. And you know that it's always more motivating to see that people are doing this with you alongside you on the same week as you versus doing it on your own or feeling that you're alone. Number 6, if you qualify for the discount, this is your chance to purchase Elite at $10 off the regular price. You have gotten emails about this and you will get another email about the discount. But if you do qualify for the discount, you get $10 off for Elite. You do not get the $10 off at another time. It is only for clients who go straight from Burn, Fat, and Feast into Elite. And that's just your thank you for moving straight in. Number 7, our clients who go from Burn, Fat, and Feast into Elite without repeating or taking a break always see huge breakthroughs. This is amazing. On average, in Burn, Fat, and Feast, our clients lose 8 to 10 inches. And those women who do not go into Elite, they plateau. The women who move from Burn, Fat, and Feast into Elite see 10 to 15 more inches lost in Elite and even more in the monthly membership afterwards. So that's a huge one. And the last one, you have come so far. You've come so far in this journey. You've created new habits in your daily life. Elite will simply solidify all of those for you so that you become the healthiest version for yourself for years to come. So we discussed tonight a little bit about what you felt like in the beginning. You felt overwhelmed. You felt unsure. You probably didn't really understand macro counting and tracking and all of the pieces to everything. You learned so much in just 4 weeks moving to Elite. Imagine what you are going to learn, how much you're going to grow from the inside out moving into Elite versus just hanging out, being a Burn, Fat, and Feast graduate. So I just wanted to drive some of those points home with you tonight because they are so compelling. And these are things that I've shared with you tonight that clients have shared with me, things that they have said, I didn't realize it, but when I went from Burn, Fat, and Feast to Elite, this happened. And those are all the things that I've presented to you tonight. Those are the things that they have told me that they have benefited from moving from one into the next. So I want to share that with you guys because I know that you are moving from Burn, Fat, and Feast and looking towards those next steps as to what is right for you, where you should go from here. So I know a lot of you are not able to be on tonight. So if you were not on tonight and you're watching this recorded, send me an email or a message is totally fine on Facebook with any questions that you have. You have personal situations, let me know that as well. I'm happy to talk to you through those as you decide what your next steps should be. And I think Janet is on. Janet, if you have any questions since you are on live, you can unmute yourself and ask away. If you don't have anything, no worries at all. I'm gonna unmute you just in case you can't unmute yourself.
No, I'm fine. I'm good.
Okay, great. Okay, perfect. All right. Okay, guys, that's all that I have tonight. Again, I'm so sorry that most of you could not be on tonight. I will have this uploaded in your email inbox tomorrow. Thanks so much, and I will see you guys in the community. Good night.